I'm going to be showing you how to make vegan and vegetarian Eccles cakes using flaky pastry. For this recipe, you're going to need 175 grams of strong bread flour and 110 grams of a vegan margarine, such as dairy-free flora, which is suitable for not only baking but also cooking. Freeze your 110 grams in some greaseproof paper overnight before starting this recipe. You're also going to need a pinch of salt and 2 tablespoons of water. For the filling, you're going to need 25 grams of your vegan margarine and 125 grams of mixed fruit. This could be a combination of sultanas, dates, cherries, mixed peel, but it's 125 grams. You also need 50 grams of brown sugar. Could be muscovado sugar or demerara. You'll also need approximately about 1 teaspoon of mixed spice. The first thing you need to do is wipe down your surfaces with a warm soapy cloth. And then spray down with an antibacterial spray. Sieve your strong bread flour to incorporate air and to get rid of any lumps. Add a pinch of salt to give flavour and grate, yes you heard me correctly, grate your vegan butter into your bowl. What you can do to help is just dip your butter first of all into your flour and then start to grate, and you'll notice that it's grating quite nicely. If it starts to melt or congeal on your grater, again dip it back into your flour and this will help the grating. Last bits of butter, which are quite small, can just go into your mixture. Greaseproof paper I would save for greasing your tin. Remove any butter, margarine from your grater just by rubbing a bit of flour on your grater. Be careful of your hands as you do this. Make sure your hands are floured well, and then begin by doing the rubbing in method. So it's literally a lot of flour with a little bit of your vegan margarine going money, money, money. What we're trying to do is we're trying to create layers of butter and flour when we're rolling out our dough. Continue until it's fine breadcrumbs. Always tap your bowl to get any larger lumps to come to the surface. Lift your bowl up underneath to make sure all the flour is incorporated in your mix. You're now able to wash your hands. Add a tablespoon at a time of water and stir with your knife. And try to incorporate into the dough. I'm using really cold water from the tap, but you could use ice cold water. Tip your bowl up slightly so so that you can join it into a dough. Place your pastry dough onto your cling film. Bring up into a parcel. To make your filling, and melt your vegan margarine. I've got 25 grams of vegan margarine in there. Add your 50 grams of your demerara sugar and stir. So this will create almost like a caramel glaze for your fruit. Give it a good mix and then add, I've got 100 grams of sultanas and 25 grams of dates. Give it a stir so that all your fruit is coated. Don't be afraid to bash down your fruit so that you're literally squashing it. Add half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of mixed spice, depending on how much you like mixed spice. Off the gas and allow to cool. Preheat your oven to 200 degrees centigrade. I'm using a fan oven. Grease yourself a large tin using the greaseproof paper you had earlier. So the next step, you need to flour your surface. Okay, so roll your dough out until it is a pound thickness. Keep turning your pastry by 90 degrees. You can always put a pound coin round the edge so that when you're rolling over, you know that you've got an even thickness. Move your pound coin round. Use your 9.5 centimetre cutter to press down rounds. Any excess dough can be re-rolled. Flour your fish slice or a palette knife in order to be able to get underneath your pastry. Place onto your greased baking tray. Too much due to the fact that you're going to make it warm again. With my flour and my fat, I've been able to make 8 Eccles cake shapes of pastry using vegan margarine. I'm going to add approximately about a teaspoon into the centre of each of my pastry rounds. So what you're going to do now is you're going to bring it up a bit like a knapsack, up to the top first of all, and then again up to the top, and again up to the top, squash, and then turn over and press down until you can just see the sultanas starting to poke through. Slits into each of the Eccles cakes before placing into oven, which will allow the steam to escape. Just place your Eccles cakes into your oven for around 15 minutes until it's past the golden point. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes. I'm going to take them out and see whether they're golden, just past golden. They look lovely. See that they're golden and they're also hard and crispy. So I've just placed them on a cool rack. I'm waiting for them to cool down.